Hey, it's Jeff Lang and welcome to 2026. I hope you had a fantastic holiday. Hey, listen, on today's video, I'm going to recap 2025 in San Mateo County and then talk a little bit more broadly throughout the day. And I'm not going to go into the forecast for the year as I've covered these in previous videos. However, as a quick recap, the forecast is for slight appreciation and possibly a slight interest rate correction. Most notably is a significant number of new homes forecast to come into the market, which is going to give buyers many more choices in this upcoming year, which is great. Okay, now having said that, I do want to reiterate, you've heard this before, but I believe that 100% of forecasts are wrong. So don't put too much stock into these and make your decisions based on what's going on in your life and what's important to you. Remember, if you are a numbers person and really want to dive deep into market statistics, even throughout the entire Bay Area, make sure to click on the market reports below. And these numbers are updated monthly, so you can go in there as often as you'd like. Okay, let's talk San Mateo County. Now, before I dive into specifics of what happened last year, I did see an article just last night emphasizing that San Mateo County is the most expensive county in the country. So what do you think the median income needs to be able to afford a median priced home here? I'll give you a second to think about it. All right, amazingly, according to this article, the median income needed is $524,000 a year. That's astounding to me. And that's just the world that we live in. Okay, let's talk some specifics. If we look at the 10-year appreciation charts, a couple of highlights to pull out. So as an example, San Carlos appreciated about $1 million in that 10-year period to 2.6 million. Burlingame, same $1 million up to $3 million median sales price. And a town like Hillsborough went from 4 million to about 5.6 million in that decade. What was really interesting to me, as you see in this next chart, is that even in a market that seemed very flat this past year, it goes back to the story that I've been telling for probably the last, 18 months or so, that I really believe it continues to be a tale of two markets. And what I mean by that is some homes are selling super quickly and others are just sitting and languishing on the market and taking price reductions and just chasing the market. So what this chart shows is that the overbid for homes that went in contract, in other words, that had an accepted offer within 30 days, was super competitive. These are the homes like towns like Redwood Shores sold for 9% over the asking price. Belmont was 8% and San Mateo is at 7%. And you can see the rest here in the chart. Again, just to emphasize one more time, the good properties that are marketed and priced correctly are selling and selling with competition over the asking price. Now, as we compare the most expensive markets throughout the Bay Area, you can see, not surprisingly, that Atherton is the top, followed closely by Presidio Heights. And then we've got Belvedere in Marin and Los Altos Hills in the South Bay, making this top list as well. So as a takeaway, I've got 3 quick things I want to ask of you as we start 2026. And these are all super easy. I hope you'll do them. So number 1, bookmark the link to the market reports. It's a super valuable resource for you. Number 2, email me with your suggestions for future videos, what you'd like to know, what you're curious about. If you'd like me to have a guest speaker, I'm happy to coordinate that as well. And know that you always have me as a resource for all things real estate related here in the Bay Area and even throughout the country. I look forward to talking to you this year very soon.